Hello everybody, welcome to another video. This is KK and I'm thankful to you for joining me once again in this video. In today's lecture we will be talking about writing titles for your listing, and also you will be learning how to write magnetic titles. And magnetic titles mean titles which are great for ranking in the search results, and also to attract more buyers, to increase click-through rate and also sales. A title and a thumbnail image are the first two things that a visitor will see in the search results. Before a visitor goes to the descriptions and images on the listing page, the title is what a visitor decides to click on or not. So, an excellent listing title determines the click through rate, what we call CTR. A higher CTR, that is a click through rate, means higher chances of conversion rates. In simple words, the more people click on your titles, there are high chances of making more sales. Hence, I titled this video How to Write Magnetic Titles. So, titles that attract visitors like a magnet. Apart from the click-through rate, an excellent title will also help your items ranking in eBay search results. The higher ranking you get, the higher CTR and higher conversions. Okay, I hear you asking that, okay, I understand now, but how to write magnetic titles? Don't worry, by the end of this video, you will understand how a great title looks like and how to write one. Okay, so the first feature of a great title or a magnetic title is to write keywords rich titles. Keywords are the words or phrases users use to look for items in search. It is vital to include as many keywords as possible in the title. For example, if you are selling an iPad leather cover, make sure you include all the three words iPad, leather, and cover. If your item has a brand name, it should also be included along with other keywords. Number two, mention colors. When people are looking for a particular color, they will always include that color in their search. For instance, if somebody is after an iPad leather cover but want it in red, they will most probably search for iPad leather cover red or similar phrases. Number three is size matters. Items that have different sizes, you must mention the size in your listing title. Most people will search for the item in a particular size. For instance, if you are selling shoes, it should mention sizes like UK 7, US 41, Europe 42, etc. Number four is do not use acronyms. Now, is for is possible, use full words instead of acronyms. A huge percentage of buyers don't understand what these acronyms mean. For instance, BNIB, most eBay sellers, they use BNIB for brand new in box. But how many people know BNIB? What does BNIB stand for? Or FS for free shipping. So instead of saying FS, say free shipping. Or TRS, top rated seller. So most of these acronyms buyers, they don't know. So instead of saying acronyms, use full words. And number five is do not use punctuation or asterisks. You might have seen that some people, they use punctuations like commas, dashes, or asterisks in their listing titles. Now, these punctuations, they take the limited space and hence limit your chances of including using useful keywords. So it is always better to avoid punctuation marks and asterisks. Number six is do not include non search words. Non search words are like look, wow, hey, etc. You might have seen some listing titles which mention these words look, wow, hey. And now buyers they don't search for search words. And by using search words, you are limiting your space again. And number seven is do not use all caps or lowercase. Some people they use all caps in order to emphasize the listing title, but it doesn't work well. Lowercase, all lowercase and all caps both are bad. All caps is as bad as lowercase. Both are not easily readable. Best thing is to use caption case, which means capitalize on each word. Let's take an example of uh, this title, which says Nikon Coolpix L26 digital red camera 6.1 megapixel brand new warranty. Now this is case uh, this is only caption case. That means that each word has been capitalized. Now let's uh, make it all caps. So if we make it all caps, it will look like this. Okay, here I have made this title all in caps. So it is okay, but it is not very easily readable. Uh, it's a bit, it looks a bit jumbled, confusing, and this one is in all small caps. It doesn't look nice at all. Now this one, each word has been capitalized. So if you compare all the three, this one it looks to be the best of all these. Now you don't have to strictly stick to this format, capitalizing each word. You can sometimes use your power words and all caps like warranty or free shipping, something like that. So you don't have to stick to this format, but in my opinion, this format is the best of all the three formats. Okay, and now we have said that do not use all caps or lowercase, and now is use correct spellings. It's very important. Make sure you use correct spellings. If you are unsure, check it either on Google or online dictionary, or maybe even your word processing application. Incorrect spellings will cause loss of rankings, and hence it will lower your CTR, and a lower CTR will result in lower conversion. And number 9 is use power words. Now power words attracts attention of buyers. Words like genuine, authentic, free shipping, free accessory, free cable, bundle, etc. These are all examples of power words. And number 10 is do not spam. Now this is strictly against eBay's terms of service, and if you spam, you will likely end up in your listing being removed. And if you commit repeated violations, you may even uh, your account may even be suspended, or even it may be terminated. And spam means to use all kind of irrelevant words to manipulate search engines. The search engines algorithms are just to try to get better rankings. And an example of the most spammers use is if you are selling something, and you are using other brands which are totally unrelated. For instance, if you are selling Samsung Galaxy S5 phone, and you come up with a title which says, Samsung Galaxy S5, nut S4, nut S3, nut iPhone 5s, nut cover, etc. Let me just write the example here. Here is an example. If you are selling Samsung Galaxy S5, but you come up with a title which says Samsung Galaxy S5, nut S4, nut S3, nut iPhone 5s, nut cover. Now this is pure spam. The purpose behind it is to fool the search engine algorithm. And what you are trying is that if somebody is searching for Samsung Galaxy S4, so it will also end up in these results, probably. Or if somebody is searching for Samsung Galaxy S3, so your item will show in these results. Or if somebody is searching for iPhone, or for iPhone cover, or Samsung Galaxy cover, so there is a possibility that it will show in the search results. But eBay is very much strict against using spam, so avoid spam at all costs. Never use it. If you are selling Samsung Galaxy S5, write Samsung Galaxy S5 and other things which are true and which truly describes your item. Never ever include words like these. Okay, and number 11 is use all the 80 characters. Now that means that you have an 80 characters limit for your eBay title. So utilize the space by using all the 80 characters if you need to use. However, do not fill up the title with unrelated words just to make up all the 80 characters. It is not necessary to use all the 80 characters, but if you have to say something useful, then yes, you can use those useful words to make up all the 80 characters. But sometimes sellers, they use non-search words or other irrelevant words just to make up 80 characters. So don't do that. That's not advised. And number 12 is do not misuse brand names. An example would be if you are selling iPhone 6 car chargers, but they are not Apple products. So a title like this will be misleading. If you say iPhone 6 car charger, and if these are not Apple products, so this implies that the car charger is an Apple product. Instead, it should say something like this: car charger compatible with with Apple iPhone 6. Let me just type it in so to give you a clear idea. So for instance, you are selling Apple iPhone 6 car charger. So you write iPhone 6 car charger. Now obviously it looks like it implies that the car charger which you are selling, it is actually an Apple product. So this is misusing the brand name. Now it should read something like this: car charger. Let me type in car charger compatible with Apple iPhone 6. So this is the right way, because you are making it clear that this is not Apple product, but it is compatible with Apple product iPhone 6. So this way you are not misusing the brand name. And number 13 is mention the artist or designer name. If your product has an artist or a designer name, use it. People search for artists and designers. Ignoring this can result in significant amount of search rankings. Number 14 is use a title builder. Now, title builders are software-based tools that help sellers build titles and get the most effective title by searching the most search words. Now, some new eBay sellers find them useful to come up with ideas for their title. Honestly speaking, I have never used a title builder myself. I can come up with a better title within less than a minute. However, if you think to generate some ideas and find out more search keywords related to your item, you may use a title builder. And there are some title builder available free online like titlebuilder.com, etc. And number 15 is a Terapeak Title Builder. Terapeak is a research system which provides great and in-depth insights into eBay and Amazon platforms. So Terapeak Title Builder is result oriented because it creates title based on the relation between sold items and keywords. It is a paid system. It has monthly and yearly subscriptions, but if you can afford it, it is a great tool to carry on more in-depth research on many aspects of your eBay business. You can also try it for 7 days on trial basis. And the last point I want to talk about today is subtitles. Now, with each listing, eBay offers to include subtitles in your listing. So, should you be considering subtitles or not? It will totally depend upon the item because subtitles are not free. So, it will depend upon the price of the item. Now, if the price of the item is low, like $2 or $3, and it is only one item, so it is not recommended because it will cost you around 80 cents per subtitles. But if you are selling high priced items like $100, $50, $120, etc., then yes, it makes sense because subtitles sometimes are very useful. uh, and also if your items are cheaper, $2, $3 items, but if you have a listing which lists multiple items, maybe 50 items in one listing, so then that is okay, because then the $80 80 cents subtitle cost, it can be spread over all the 50 items, so that should be all right. But for single listings, it is not recommended to use subtitles. uh, Subtitles are great for for providing value to the to buyers, and sometimes you receive higher click-through rates and your conversions improve. I will be talking in the next video more about subtitles. I hope you like this video, and if you have any comments or feedback, do not hesitate to post your comments and feedback, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much for joining me. Bye.